graph y is a function x minus 2 with two straight lines each side for all the values between -2 to 6. Okay, so you have to graph this function. Okay, so another way to write that function is y equals x minus 2 with the modulus signs. Okay, so basically what this means, this number always has to be positive. So in order to graph it, I need to create points. Okay, so here's my function, and it's all going between all the way from -2 to 6. So I'm going to list all the values for x: -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I'm going to put them in. So it's -2, -2. Okay, that works out to be -4, but because it's positive, it has to be positive. So this point is -2, 4. Next point, -1, -2, which works out to be 3, which works out to be 2, which works out to be 1, which works out to be 0, works out to be 1, works out to be 2, works out to be 3, and works out to be 4. So here's all my points: -1, 3, 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 0, 3, 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, and 6, 4. So I'm going to draw it. XY axis. So I'm going to plot all my points. I'm going to just plot it. So there's -1, -2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and we need all the points. So we'll go on the y-axis: 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the first point is -2, 4, -1, 3, 0, 2, 1, 1, 2, 0, 3, 1, 4, 2, 5, 3, 6, 4. So here's my graph. Okay, something like this. Now on the same diagram, draw y equals 3. So I can rewrite this as y equals to 3. So what's y equal to 3? Well, there's 1, 2, 3. There's y equals to 3. So this is what it looks like, straight across from here. Sorry. Straight across from there. That's what it should look like. Okay. At what points do the two curves intersect? So this is called g of x, and this is called f of x. So at what points do they intersect? Okay. So intersect at this point and this point. So what's that point? It's -1, 3 and 4, 3. Sorry, 5, 3. Use your graph to determine the values for which this curve, which is the f of x curve, is less than 3. So which part of the blue curve is less than the pink curve? Well, it's all this bit down here. Okay, it's this part of it down here. So what are the values for x? Well, it's all the values between -1 and 3. I shouldn't have said equal to, because we're just saying that it's less than it. So it's all the values between -1 and 5. Okay, between -1 and 5, because that's where it is. It's between -1, if you look here, and 5. There's 5 there. Okay. Now I'm going to use algebra to verify my solution. So what I have is x minus 2 less than 3. So in order to work this out, I want to make sure this is positive. So I'm going to square both sides. So this becomes 9, and I'm going to square this out. So this is x minus 2 by x minus 2. By doing this, I ensure that this answer is going to be positive. So multiply it out by splitting the brackets. So that works out to be x squared minus 2x, 2x minus 2x plus 4 less than 9, which works out to be x squared minus 4x plus 4. I'm going to bring the 9 across, minus 9 less than 0. X squared minus 4x minus 5 less than 0. Now the way to solve this is you don't worry about the inequality yet. We just let it equal to 0 and we'll worry about it after. So we're going to do that up here. Okay, x squared minus 4x minus 5 equals to 0. So this is guide number. Minus 5x squared is guide number. So I need to get 4. It'll be 5x and 1x minus 5 plus 1 because I want a minus 4. So it's x squared minus 5x plus 1x minus 5 equals to 0. Split in half, so you look at the first two, what's common? X minus 5 plus 1, x minus 5 equals to 0. So we have two factors equals to 0. So we have x plus 1 equals to 0, so x is equal to minus 1. X minus 5 is equal to 0, so x is equal to 5. So what do we do at this stage? We draw it. We draw the quadratic, and we know that this is where the roots are. These are called roots. So roots are at minus 1 and 5. So minus 1 and 5. And we draw the quadratic. And what does the inequality say? Well, it says the quadratic when it's less than 0. So where is it less than 0? Okay, so it's less than 0 down here. It's all the values between minus 1 and 5. And that's exactly the same answer we got when we looked at the diagram on the previous part of the question.